G'day, everybody. Thank you for being here. Okay. As always, I now do the bit where I fiddle with everything, and I better ask. Well, first of all, g'day, and can you hear me and all that sort of stuff? Can you see me? Um, yeah, I should probably get that sorted first. I can see myself on the screen up there, but better make sure that you guys can see me. And let's have a look. Let me move this thing. Yes. Okay. I assuming Lisa is saying yes. It looks like I've got about a 20-second delay. So loud and clear, Annette. Thank you very much. Um Loud and clear, Joe. Thanks, mate. Very much appreciated. Perfect picture too. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, well, um wow, where do I start? Well, first of all, I should say good day to everybody. There's quite a few people that turn up before it even started, so thank you all. And Sandra's just turned up. Thanks, Sandra. And Charles is here. Fallen Arkansas veterans. Charles, great to see you, mate. I hope you're doing well. Dawn's here. Dawn Ray B, thank you very much. G'day to you. And okay, now this is the bit where I do the scrolling the opposite way to chat and get myself into trouble for not keeping up. Let me adjust my screen here. Lisa of Yogi Hollow Farm, thank you so much, Lisa, for being here and already dropping links. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, please don't stress too much on the links, but I do appreciate it, of course, and everyone else obviously appreciates it. So, fantastic. Thank you so much, Lisa. Now, Lisa's been quite busy just in getting ready to come to this stream. So, Lisa, please just, yeah, please don't go too hard. Joe Hupp's here, and Laurie Carp and Jody Young. Thank you so much for being here. Great to see you. And we had Lynette was here from Coffee Angel Crafts. It was great to see Lynette's name pop up. I've not seen Lynette for a little while, so it was so good to see that name and the familiar green logo appear. And we've got Brad's here, down under fella. G'day, mate. Thank you for being here. I can't miss anybody. I know that Sean and Jesse here. From Little House Off the Gritty. I did see earlier, guys. G'day to Sean and Jess. Looking forward to your next video, guys. They had a week off last week, so being Father's Day, a belated happy Father's Day to everyone overseas. We celebrate our Father's Day in September here in Australia. No idea why, because we generally have matching holidays around the same time. But yeah, for some reason, Father's Day is September for us in Australia. Okay, as I scroll the wrong direction, Nora's here for the Stock Explorer. G'day, Nora. And scrolling the wrong way, we have LP's here. LP, yes, I did see LP earlier, and Homestead Oz, Wayne and Lynn, who are visiting family. Yeah, out with the daughters. So, yep, thanks, Wayne and Lynn, for dropping in and saying g'day. And if you do see this, it's totally understandable that you get sort of tied up with family. Not a problem. Paul's Green Space and Scott both shared out my live stream today. So thank you very much, both Scott and Paul. Scott is such a good supporter of my channel, and yeah, thank you so much, Scott, Rambling with the Brooms, who has just reached the 1K mark. Congratulations, Scott, there for that big milestone, which happened quite fast in the last couple of weeks. He really moved up quite fast in his numbers. So yes, congratulations there. Now I'm just scrolling back down in chat, going back the other way now. Now I do have a couple of issues with my streaming software today. There's a few glitches happening, and for some reason I cannot get this logo off my screen. Now, luckily, it's something that I like. This is what I made for when I was doing mental health and the discussion on mental health, the live stream I did. I made up this for everyone to say that you're not alone, and you're not. And for everybody out there suffering with mental illness in any form and any, I guess, severity, yeah, you are not alone. There is help out there. So that's what this is. This that there is on my screen, but unfortunately, I cannot remove it. In the settings, it actually says that it's my logo for my Aussie Gardening Kitchen, and that's not actually turned on. So I will minimize it, but at least it's something that has a bit of meaning. So I might just leave it sitting there in the corner and keep it out of the way. Um, Now, Garden to Table with Heather Lynn's here. Thank you so much for turning up. And Barb's here. G'day, Barb. Barb's Country Home. And I didn't say g'day to Josh at Skinner Farms. Sorry, mate. I'm still I'm still trying to work out what I was looking at on your channel this week. But anyway, okay. Oh, so okay, Dawn, you're having issues there yourself. Yeah, it must be one of those days for technical glitches. Poly 180 Animation Studios. G'day, mate. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thanks, Joe, very much, mate. Thank you for your comment about the logo. Excuse me. So just as I make sure I haven't missed anybody, I really. Yep, Charles is working on another video, Fallen Arkansas Veterans, so no worries, Charles. And I'm just trying to make sure I scroll through and don't miss anybody. I'm really trying to be better at reading chat. That's my weakness, and I normally have the ticker going on the bottom of the screen explaining that I miss things in chat. Oh, gee. Look at that. Oh, actually, I can highlight messages, can't I? I keep on forgetting. Let me bring up chat. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Whoa. Sorry, my screen's going all funny. Okay, so looks like, have I missed Jesse turn up? I can see someone saying g'day to Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days. There we go. Lazy Days ahead with Jesse and Lisa. If anybody has not watched their video yet, their jam video, seeing Jesse jamming at the start, I actually linked to it on my community page. That was really cool. Really cool video and really cool recipe. And that was one of those videos where you really want to reach into the screen and grab what you can see and taste it for yourself. So yeah, I'm sure you're enjoying that, guys. But yes, if you haven't already, check out the jalapeno jam. It is over at Jesse and Lisa's channel, Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. And yes, I did have to read that so I didn't mess it up. Yeah, Lisa is saying again, I could highlight it, but I have an issue. Even with StreamYard, I'm on Melon here, but I have an issue where I'm so used to the YouTube chat with the colors and the format and everything that I find it challenging reading, as Lisa said, a Yogi Hollow Farm. I find it challenging reading the chat in the Melon app because it's all sort of the one sort of tone, and all the words and people's names all sort of blend together for me. So just for everyone here wondering what's happening today, this is more just a live stream to say g'day to everyone, and also to be a confidence builder for me. I didn't go live 2 weeks ago. I chickened out. I got too nervous and anxious, which annoys me because I love live streaming and I love being on people's panels. I was on Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm's panel yesterday, with the Vineyard Chicks and Rich from the Old Sweets Farm, and of course Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm. And I loved it. We had a great time. Of course, Lisa's live streams are always good fun, and I enjoy that. But for me, being here live and having all the attention just on me, oh, I'm trying to push through it. And so, yeah, so today is one, I need to get out there and do it. I need to push through it because I do enjoy it. And also, I just wanted to connect with everyone and say good day. And yeah, possibly if anybody had any questions and stuff about myself in the channel, by all means, please ask because yeah, I really want to stay connected with everyone. And I'm not talking about those comments and videos stay connected. I'm talking about us getting to know each other and I don't know what the word is, but socializing and getting to know each other and enjoying each other's company, that sort of thing. As I go back to chat, I'm just looking at again, I'm reading the YouTube chat on another screen. It's just easier looking up all the time. Thank you very much, Lisa, for your kind words. Yeah, Joe, it's challenging, Joe. Some people are naturals, like Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm, just every week, just like this, just as cool as a cucumber, as they say. Um, Thank you, Joe. That's fine if you don't have any questions. Thank you for being here and being part of all this, and yeah, just hanging out with everyone. It's fantastic. As I scroll, oh, thank you, Jody. Thank you so much. But yeah, yeah. Oh, did I miss cool climate tropical fruits? I, I'm sorry. I did. Cool climate tropical fruits. G'day. Thanks for being here. I just saw someone reply to you. Reply to you and just noticed you then. So yeah, g'day. Um, all right. So, oh gee. Oh, Eves is here. Eves L. G'day. It's good to see you. Thank you very much for being here. All the way from. Oh well, there you go. I was just about to say from Quebec, and yeah, there you go. Eves has actually put it in their message. So yeah, thank you for being here. Um, yes, Joe, exactly. Again, I should be highlighting these, but here we go. There we go. Mental health and autism doesn't help me. I get fairly nervous doing lives. A lot due to it. Exactly, Joe. And yeah, you just have to, I guess, try and push through and yeah, and then unfortunately, like me, Joe, you've got the time difference issues too with everyone in the other parts of the world. For people that don't know, Joe's actually in Australia, is an Aussie. So yeah, Joe has to deal with the time differences like so many other people. Um, all right, I'm just going to have a look. Okay, baby girl Gems, your name is new to me. G'day, how are you? And who else do we have here? I'm just trying to keep up with everyone. And yes, Jody Young. I don't know. See, I should be highlighting these, but I have such a problem reading this melon chat. Um, yeah, exactly. I think under pressure, I have an issue, Jody, um, of trying to I guess I have brain fog when I go live. It's incredible how I guess just being nervous and everything sort of fogs the brain and I don't know, like trying to count live or I don't know. I'd probably struggle saying the alphabet at the moment, but yeah, finding topics. So I guess the best thing there is to plan ahead and have a list and a cheat sheet and stuff like that. And as I say that, I don't have any of that, and I really should. All right, let's have a look at what else is going on. Um, Oh, Sandra. Um, I'm so sorry, Sandra. Um, I'm just trying to. I'm trying to get this melon chat to scroll and highlight messages, and I'm just struggling. Um, Now, where did I go to? Jesse made me do it. Josh. Oh man. Um Now just I need to. Okay, Joe, truck show coming up in August. That's really cool. Um very nice. I'm sorry everyone if I'm missing messages in chat. Um and for saying all the time, I'm just realizing that I'm saying it. It's funny when I record my videos, I used to always say but then I've sort of trained myself, I guess. I'm more comfortable recording videos. I don't do it anymore. I used to edit out so many ums and ahs in my videos. It was ridiculous. But yeah, I think here when I'm live, I guess it's all real and you get to see, as much as I'd like to keep my videos real, you really don't need a video of me saying and 40 times, 50 times. It's too much. Now, where was I? Apologies. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I've got a split lip here. I just want to recommend to everybody out there, when you're carrying a ladder, don't carry the ladder sideways when you try to walk through a doorway, because apparently a ladder sideways is longer than a door frame like this. And when you hit that door frame, the ladder stops and goes into your mouth, and it didn't tickle. So there you go. If there's one thing you can go away with today from this live stream, is that you don't walk through a doorway like this with a ladder that's long like this and up near your face as well. Okay, now I need to get back to messages. I'm losing track. Again, apologies if I've missed a message. Please feel free to repeat your message, question, comment, and use the at my Aussie Gardening Kitchen just to highlight it to get my attention. I do apologize. Um, okay, Raquel is that's got to be Cottonwood Ranch. There's Raquel. G'day, Raquel. Good to see you. Actually, you've got your um live streams on Mondays coming up, if I remember correctly. Also, I'm just trying to catch up. Um, all right, let's. Hey, Jody, I'm so funny. That was a community service announcement. That was a good safety tip. I wasn't being funny. Um, but yeah, there you go. Don't walk through a doorway with a ladder. It's like something from a TV comedy sketch or something. So yeah, I suppose it was funny in hindsight. Um, Bra 101. G'day. I'm not familiar with your name. I do apologize. If we have met before, I'm not familiar with the name. Sorry. Who else have we got? Oh man, I've got so much chat to catch up with. Yes, Joe, walk into randomly placed polls at time. Yeah, I actually broke my one of my middle toes about a month or so ago. I if I remember correctly, the right sequence was I dropped a brick on it and then I kicked it on the stone island bench that we have, which I do quite often anyway. I don't know why, because it's there all the time. And yeah, the toe was all purple and it still hurts to this day. Not as much though. Um, okay, I'm still scrolling through chat. Again, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Um, Thank you, Lisa, for your compliments. Sandra, girl is fine. Thank you. For anyone that doesn't know, girl is my, I don't know what you call it, my companion pet, my chicken. She's a buff what is it? I think Buff Orpington, I think it is. She's that beautiful sort of copper color with some black and everything. And she comes in at night and sleeps in here, and I have chicken diapers and stuff for her so she doesn't go making a mess. And yeah, so she comes into my room and sits down. I put some plastic over a recliner beside me, and she sits on the arm of the recliner and watches TV with me, and um, eats part of my meals, or if I'm having a snack in here and it's suitable for her. So yeah, she's doing well, thank you. She's laying eggs roughly once every, oh, say every 4 days to 5 days. She lays one egg, and because she's still so young and still developing, I believe she's about 6 to 7 months old now. Her eggs are really long and they're a funny shape, but they're beautiful colored eggs. Sorry, yolks, beautiful fresh yolks. But yeah, she's doing great. Thank you. The limp is not as bad. So hopefully, whatever it is, the arthritis thing that um, we got her x-rayed for, hopefully she's overcoming that. And she's definitely not limping as bad as she used to. Um, so apologies, everyone, for all that chicken talk, just on one chicken, but she's such a good girl. She knows her name, and I'll say come here and she'll run over, and she follows me everywhere. It's so great. It's just I never thought I'd have an indoor chicken, but yeah, she's fantastic. Just it makes me happy, and I just love the companionship that she gives. Um Oh, there you go. Dawn's got one that likes to sit on their lap every day. That every time they go outside. Vineyard Chicks are here. G'day, Vineyard Chicks. I had such a fantastic time on Lisa's live stream with you yesterday. Thank you so much for yeah, just being you and um helping me to be at ease and just having a good time and everything. Um, and see the screen's going a bit funny over here. The sun has just come out really, really brightly out there, which is good because we're at winter at the moment and it's been very gloomy. Um, Glenda's here from Grace Fire. G'day, Glenda. Um, Lisa's here as Mrs. Lazy Days Ahead. G'day, Lisa. And Kelly, all that fluff and stuff. G'day, Kelly. Man, as I was saying to you yesterday on Michelle's live stream, Kelly, you've been cooking up a storm lately. It's been pretty cool watching some, like I haven't been chatting a lot in your live streams, but I've generally had them going in the background while you've been cooking and talking and stuff. So yeah, I've been enjoying all your cooking, Kelly. Now I saw Sheena's garden. Where did I see? There we go. Sheena's garden's here. G'day, Sheena, and good luck with the rain. I hope you get some. I'm really sorry, everyone, if I'm missing messages in chat. I'm not the greatest at reading chat. So I'm just trying to make sure I catch everyone. Hubby has an Isa chicken and a service dog. Isa or ESA? I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, thank you, Glenda. Yeah, she makes me happy, that's for sure. It's good to see you here, Annette, too. Annie's Kitchen and Urban Homestead. I'm actually probably going to be on a live stream with Annette next week over at Kettle Kitchen. If I believe that, if I read correctly, you're one of the panel guests, Annette. Yes, Lisa, it was such a great discussion, that's for sure. Scrolling through, trying to keep up with everyone. So I got a bit of news about here, everyone. Let's just say it straight. About an hour and a half ago, I tested positive to the thing. So I'm feeling okay and everything. My wife took one of my teenagers down to the big city last week. My 16-year-old has been selected to be a representative for high school students, one of a small group of high school students to represent, um, I guess, high school students in the country. And every couple of months, they go down to the big city and they meet government and all types of officials, and they try and talk about how they can sort of equalize education of high school students out in remote areas and rural areas, um, with education in the city and stuff like that. And yeah, so my wife went down, and it's like each. I think they do it maybe 3 or 4 times a year this year, and they were down there for 3 days. And unfortunately, my wife came back with a very bad flu. So, and silly me, it's my own fault. Look, we did what we had to do with my wife having the bedroom to herself and everything, and we've got an ensuite, so she can have all that. And I was just a bit careless. I was going in and talking when I shouldn't, and so it's my fault that I'm now in the situation that I'm in. So I just hope I don't pass it on to the kids and stuff like that, because yeah, I'm feeling really guilty. I really should have thought about it better. And yeah, but look, I I'm always telling you guys that I have hay fever when I live stream and everything. I have hay fever every second day, just about, and I've got my hay fever symptoms. I woke up with them this morning, but my throat was a bit more sore than usual. So I just did a test as a precaution. So hey, either that or I'm pregnant. So who knows? I'm thinking it's probably the other thing and not the pregnancy, but we'll see. Hey, like I'm already showing it about, oh, I don't know. I think here I'm probably showing it about 14 months at the moment. So yeah, I don't know. Thanks, Lisa. Um, oh man, I missed out on so much chat just then, rambling on. So I see it. Tony's here from Kettle Kitchen. G'day, Tony. Um, yeah, look, honestly, at the moment, I'm good as gold, really. I'm more nervous about talking to you guys live than anything. So, but yeah, I feel guilty for being a bit careless. And like, for instance, I went in and as look, there's 9 people in this house, and we've got two bath. That's four. Two bathrooms, restrooms. I don't know what you call them in overseas, but we say toilets. When we say toilets, we mean the actual room itself with the toilet as well. And there was just times where, you know what, I'm not waiting and I'm not watering the lemon tree, so I went and used my ensuite, and unfortunately, my wife had been using it, so that's where I got myself, yeah, involved with the similar thing. Um, okay, let's anyway move on from that. But yeah, I just wanted to mention it. Just let everyone know, just in case if I do have the flu this week and might have to disappear and rest for a while. That's probably going to be why. So yeah, we had Tony from Kettle Kitchen turn up. Thank you everyone for your best wishes. Look, yeah, honestly, walking into a doorway with a ladder and bashing myself in the lip is probably, yeah, the most annoying thing for me so far. That's, yeah, it was, yeah, I suppose it was funny. Now let's see. Scrolling through. When is my next cooking show? Okay. Um, Thank you, everybody. And Lisa, are you referring to Jody's question? When is my next cooking show? Um, Jody, do you mean a live cooking stream? Um, at Jody Young, yes, yeah, Glenda. Sorry, I know, and okay, yep, Lisa, thank you, and yeah, I know. I know Glenda in particular was disappointed with the last one that I cancelled. I'm really sorry. Um, yes, I want to do one. I enjoyed when I did the Bolognese live with a lot of you here. It was so much fun, and I've bought a couple of cables to actually get this webcam out into the kitchen and make it run a bit smoother and everything. But it's just oh, thank you, Glenda. Thank you. I need to highlight that. Hang on, let me. I've got to brag. Look, Mum, are you watching, Mum? Look what's on screen. No, but yeah, I did enjoy that. That was really good. So yeah, Jody, I am planning on one, and I just sorry, excuse me, I'm just going to mute while I yell at the dog to stop barking at kangaroos. Sorry, we've got kangaroos in the bush behind me. It's very wet out in the bush now, being winter, so the kangaroos have got plenty of grass and they're out behind me, and yeah, the dog spotted them. Um, yes, so getting back to your question, I'm trying to build up the courage to do another cooking live stream soon. I really want to do it. I enjoyed it, and it's just this whole nerves thing that stops me. So yes, hopefully soon. Okay, Helen, g'day to Helen. Gladelaide Helen, g'day, nice to see you. Thank you very much for being here. So yes, that was a very long answer. Jody Young, yes, I really am planning on doing one soon. It's just building up the courage to do so. Absolutely loved it, and I would love to do some more. Um, yes, Raquel, exactly. The more you do it, the easier it gets. That's right, and it's just I get so nervous the night before and anxious, and like last night, the amount of times I was trying to think of excuses not to do today's live stream. And it was like this morning when I did that little test thing and it had the lines to say that I was positive. First thing I thought was, I can get out of my live stream. I'll just put a message and say I'm a bit, um, yeah, not feeling too good. But nah, I'm here now. Um, thank you, Sean and Jess. Thank you so much. Yeah, it'd be Jody Young. I wish I could turn the camera around and show you the kangaroos, but I've got I've probably got some footage here that I've shot over the back fence where a couple of weeks ago there was some just chilling out behind me, but then the dog sees me go down to the fence and she comes running down and then she barks and they get up and they hop away. So you don't get really close up footage. There's only been a couple of times I've been lucky where they've been really close. Um, Thank you, Sean and Jess, for your compliments. Sheena, yeah, going by the test, it looks like I do have it. Let's confronting doing a lot, confronting. Sorry, I need to highlight. Okay, here we go. Joe's here, Gun State Gardener. G'day, Joe. I do apologise, mate, for not mentioning you sooner. As always, I'm so behind on chat and I'm just rambling all over the place. It's confronting doing a live cooking stream as anything can go wrong, but oh well, just do it. Daz, I'd use a meat tenderizer to hammer out my ice creams. uh, Kelly has been doing some live streams this week, everyone, where she's been cooking. Just yeah, just turn on the camera and just do it and get going. And that's exactly what Kelly's been doing. So yeah, it's been good. Um, Now, oh, thank you, Lisa. Oh, Lisa Colovi's here. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I've not said g'day yet. Um, Thank you so much to Lisa Clover, who's a big supporter of mine, such as Lisa at Eager Hollow Farm and Jesse over at Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa, who come in and drop links all the time for me. I do appreciate it so much to the moderators. Thank you so much. Um, oh, Joe, thank you very much. And back at you, Joe. Look, um, seriously, Joe, Garden State Gardener. I've said a couple of times in recent live streams with people, it's got to be amazing at when you think about how many people out there are currently growing things in their gardens where the seeds came from you, Joe. I mean, if you just think about it, it's staggering as to how many things out there are growing that are connected back to Joe. I just think that's fantastic. Um, Thank you for your kind words, everyone. Of course, the checks are in the mail. Um, all right, now look, if you don't mind, I just really would like to acknowledge. I'm just going to bring up share screen. Oh, I'm so not ready for this. Yes, I understand. Window. Sorry, I'm just looking at another screen. Share. Here we go. Um, can I make that bigger? I don't know if I can. Ah, oh, that'll do. Eh, that'll do. Um, Now, everyone, I would just like to say a big thank you very much to the members of my channel. I've been quite fortunate to have memberships on my channel, and I'd really like to thank all of these people that I'm about to show now for being supporters and members of my channel, because it is a financial membership at different tiers, and it's helped me so much in the past to excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough. It's helped me do giveaways and helped me pay for a very large vet bill on my chicken to get her diagnosed. And um, I appreciate it so much. And of course, I appreciate everyone's support for getting me to where I am today on YouTube. It's just fantastic. So look, Freddie over at Farm and HVAC. Freddie, I've not seen Freddie around lately, and I know he had a video up just yesterday, which I haven't checked out yet, a short. But I hope Freddie's okay. I don't know if anyone's been talking to him lately, but I've sent Freddie a couple of messages on Instagram, and I really hope he's doing well because he's such a really nice guy, and yeah, he's been off the radar a little bit lately, from what I've seen anyway, and it's had me a little bit worried. Um, Now, also, I would like to. What's the next one? MC Homestead, Mike and Terry, MT Homestead. Um, Again, thank you so much to them for their support. Such a lovely couple, and I don't think there'd be many people that don't know who they are. As same goes for Freddie at Farm and HVAC. So thank you so much to Mike and Terry. Donna J. Griggs, Nana's Crazy Life. Thank you so much to Donna. Donna's always got encouraging words for me, and I really do appreciate it, Donna. She's such a lovely person. She's awesome. Scott, Rambling with the Brooms, and look at that. Um, look at that there, everyone. Scott made it to 1K. Look at that. So yeah, congratulations to Scott, and thank you again, Scott. For anyone that doesn't know, Scott actually does this time slot live on the alternate Saturday to me. and we take turns backwards and forwards every second week. So we can both use this time slot on a Saturday night. And yep, so please, if you haven't seen those people, do check them out if they do have content. Sandra Stitches, Sandra again has always got kind words to say and is a very nice supporter of me, and I do appreciate it. Sandra, thank you so much. And Cindy Target, I've not actually seen Cindy around in the last month or so, so I hope you're doing okay out there, Cindy. Part of that's me. I've actually been sleeping at night for a change, so I'm not on live streams as much with a lot of people that are live streaming overnight. Um, there you go. Love Scott. Yep. And also MT Homestead introduced you. There you go. Great people. And everyone, yeah, let's just hope that I've just missed the message. Let's hope that Sheena gets some rain over there. And just quickly, I need to go across to a couple more. Karen at Hills Homestead. Karen, she's always got very nice things to say to me, and they've got a property over there in Southwest Florida, which they're going to build on and move on to eventually. And she has a few videos out, not too much at the moment, but I'm looking forward to following her journey, and I have been for a while actually. So thank you very much. And Marino's Mysteries, that's Mike. That's one guy. I was going to say one guy with a very cool sense of humor. Yeah, I really enjoy Mike, and he's great value. And thank you so much for Marino's Mysteries for supporting my channel. And of course, Tim, Tiny Tim Posey. Wow, this guy is just awesome. Such an awesome guy. And I'm sure a lot of you know him already. He's such a big supporter of people out there in the community. And he's actually a high level supporter of my channel. Thank you so much. And we've got Idaho Garden Girl. Again, another higher tier supporter on my channel, and always has great things to say, and has some. I really enjoy the little mini conversations we have about gardening and stuff like that. So yeah, look, thank you so much to everybody for supporting my channel in the way that you do, whether it's through a paid membership or donations or just being here and chatting with me and watching my videos. Yeah, it means the world to me. It really does. And it's over the last year or so, it's brought me out of my shell, and I thank you very much for it. Now I'm just trying to catch up again. My chat has fallen behind. Coda, g'day, welcome to the channel. Your mum watches this channel. That's cool. Thank you very much. Does your mother have a username or something that I might be familiar with? Coda. Yes, Jody Young. You're right. Tim really is. Oh, there you go, Sheena. Thank you. There we go. I'm trying to. There you go. Oh, very cool. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. I was actually on, as I was saying earlier, I was on Lisa Yogi Hollow Farms live stream yesterday, and one of my kids popped up in chat, and I didn't say anything, and I was quite surprised to see them, and yeah, found out that they, oh, Jody, oh, sorry, that just took me by surprise. Jody, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Sorry, I don't have my alerts and everything turned on, I think, but wow, I just got $10 from Jody. Jody, thank you so much. You really didn't have to do that. That was, thank you. Sorry, that just took me
sending encouragement and love.
Wow. Sorry, I've just lost my audio. my headphones have just. Oh, there we go. I think we're back again. Oh wow. Sorry. That. Yeah. Um. I'm lost for words. Sorry. Thank you so much, Jody. Oh wow. I forgot what I was talking about now. Um. Man. I've. Yes. Okay. So yes. So what I was getting at was it was really cool seeing one of my kids in Lisa's live stream yesterday, and yeah, it turns out that my one of my kids actually follows Lisa's stream, sorry, channel, which was really cool. I didn't know that, and yeah, so that was really cool. Just speaking about kids and being in the live streams and stuff like that. Um, well, sorry, that really threw me. Um, yeah, thank you so much, Jody. That's really thank you. Um, all right, so I was just going to show everyone what's been going on just briefly in the last week. I took some photos just to give you a quick look at what's going on over here because I've had a few people asking me. I've been doing cooking videos and stuff, and I haven't been doing much out in the garden. So I'm just going to quickly, if you all don't mind, I'll just show you as I'm doing all things in the background at different screens and stuff here. I will show you. Okay, I'm just trying to find the window. Sorry. It is there. There we go. Being live. Yes, I did it. There we go. Um, yeah, I just wanted to basically um, show everyone sort of what I've been up to in the last week, give you a bit of an update on what's going on here in the garden and stuff. So, um, yeah, so jalapenos. I am still harvesting jalapenos. I am in my third week of winter, and the jalapenos are still going strong. And I think out of all the things I've grown this year, jalapenos are my favorite thing. Actually, there's a question. Everybody in chat, what's the one thing that you're happy with this year that you've been growing in your garden? Um, are you really pleased with a particular fruit or vegetable or herb that you've been growing this year? For me, it's the jalapenos. I've had so much fun stuffing them and cooking them and dehydrating them, and oh man, it's I've just really enjoyed it this season. Excuse me while I gulp down my drink. Thank you, Jody. Yes, Glenda at Grace and Fire. Pickled jalapenos, yes, please. Um, Cauliflower Joe, very nice. I've got some in the ground now as a winter crop, and I'm absolutely looking forward to my cauliflower. Dawn Ray B, I've finally been growing. I'm thrilled. Yes, and the chickens too. Chickens are doing well over at your place. Um, oh, hello. Look at this. My greatest success with the 38 buttered up pumpkins that I grew from a volunteer seed. That is awesome. For any of you that know my channel, I'm a big fan of butternut pumpkins or butternut squash, as they say in the USA. And that there made my day. That is awesome. That's good on you. That is so cool. And actually, can I just say good morning to Blue? G'day, Blue. Good to see you, man. Mate, I should say. Um, golden raspberries. That's something I really want to get some golden raspberries and some black raspberries and get them going here. Okay, Gladylade Helen. Oh, where'd that go? I need that message back. Sorry, everybody, if I'm missing your messages. I'm trying to keep up. hang on, I'm trying to find. Here we go. The Yukon have done very well. Started pulling them up. Got 8 kilo from 5 plants. That's fantastic. Now, excuse me, I should have muted that. Now, Yukon are like a bulby plant in the ground. Are they also called ground apples? Is that right? I've got a feeling they might be called ground apple as well. Um, oh, loofah. That's something my wife would like me to grow here. Actually, Glenda is loofah. Um, there you go. Yep. Thank you very much. Peruvian ground apples. Thank you so much for that. I thought that was the case, but I'm not an expert. And yeah, thanks for clearing that up. It's something I wouldn't mind trying. I've not actually eaten it before and have not tried it myself. But Matt, that's a really good harvest. Congratulations. Um, I think I've missed a couple of messages. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just trying to scroll back the other way. Oh, there we go. You have to love this. We've been eating snow peas and sugar snap peas from our garden. Fantastic. I've got mine are starting to grow and they're so tiny and I want to eat them, but I can't. They're too small at the moment. So I'm just looking at some now. I've got on a um I've got a pot with I got some sticks from the forest and made like a structure for them to climb up. And yeah, that I'm really looking forward to. Um, so I'm going the wrong way in chat as usual. I'm still scrolling up. Jody Young's got wild blackberries growing on the side of the highway. Um, so the actual highway itself, right next to it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I I love to hear about people foraging and see people foraging, but yeah, there's obviously a place for it. But yeah, beside the highway is not great. Um, what else have we got? Yes. I've got to say, your strawberries, fantastic. I can just imagine when you say it was like a ton of strawberries, I absolutely believe you. Yeah. Um, so, oh man, I'm so losing chat here. Sorry, everybody. Um, oh, sorry. Yes, thank you. Where did I see? Thank you very much. You're welcome. Yeah, I that's what I was saying about those 38 butternut pumpkins or butternut squash, as people say overseas. I absolutely love them, and I could be growing other pumpkins and stuff as well, but it's something that I do enjoy and the family like, and they're easy to peel as well. I like that. Um, oh, thank you. Um, yeah, I'm trying to keep up. I'm not a chat reading pro like Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm, that's for sure. Um, okay, here we go. Let's. Oh, the problem I've got is I'm trying to highlight and read the melon chat, which is just because it looks different to the YouTube chat. It's very hard to keep up. Excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. Sorry, muted. Thank you, everybody. I'm so sorry. I was just naming all the people that I was going to send $1,000 to, but you know what? You know what? I can't remember now, so I won't do it. I'm sorry. There were so many of you that I mentioned as well, but I just can't remember. I'm sorry. Maybe another time. Uh Yep, sorry, I muted myself to cough. Yeah, so sorry, I was just saying, was it who was I talking to? I'm trying to scroll through chat. Oh, I'm trying to find it. This is so annoying. Um, wow, 17 liters. How's that? 17 liters of pumpkin soup to start a winter festival to raise money for a good kitchen in Swan Hill and sold every last drop. I bet you would have. That's fantastic. Good on you. Um, Whoops, hang on. I've just no. Where have I? Okay. Oh no, I think that was how you owed me money. That's right. Yeah. So if you could send me some money, that'd be fantastic. Like $1,000. That's right. That's what happened. You were lip reading how you. I remembered that you owed me $1,000. That's what it was. Um. Yep. So, Helen. I'm losing track of my chat here. I was asking if it was okay to call you Helen, and also if you wouldn't mind sharing what area, what region you're in, if you didn't mind, because yeah, just to get a better idea of like your growing climate and stuff. It sounds like you have some good stuff growing. Um, yeah, well, there you go, Blue and Jesse. I've not grown yacon before, so that's something I'm really curious about now because, as I said, I was familiar with the Grand Apple name, but yeah, it'd be interesting to taste it and see if it's something that we could grow here for the family. Welcome back, Paul. Um, yep. Okay, Helen in Adelaide. Yep. I kind of figured Adelaide with the name, but I wasn't really sure, so I just played it safe and didn't mention it. But yeah, thank you, Helen. Um, Yeah, okay, cool. All right, let's scroll on from another onto another picture. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Helen. There we go. And all right, let's see what I'll say. Here's my celery. I really need to get the celery out into the garden. I'm so behind everybody. So as you can see, it's pretty much everything is celery except for I've got some winter time in the middle here that really needs to go out, as well as this little spinach plant that looks very sad. That must have been in the growing mix or something, and it's just appeared. So yeah, but I'm really going hard on celery this season. So I've got about I think there's roughly 50 celery plants. Um, So, excuse me. I really need to get them out and get them growing, and I'm going to try and put them in grow bags, and yeah, see how it goes. So, this is my project over the next coming days. I really need to get them out, and um, um, I've lost the name of the word. The name of the word. Um, where you put them out to acclimatize to the weather to um I've gone blank. Um, anyway, I need to get them out to acclimatize and then put them into my grow bags. Harden them off is what I'm trying to say. That's the word, the phrase. acclimate as well. But yes, blue, hard enough. Yes, thank you. Oh wow, that's what I was saying earlier about being live and having like a brain fog. You just lose. I don't know how some people are so clear. Yeah. Um. Okay, so Sandra's got kale going really well. Um. Nice. I really want to try kale chips. I've seen a lot of people on cooking shows and videos doing kale chips. I reckon they'd be quite fascinating. I love to get my dehydrated veg and eat dehydrated veggies like dehydrated beans and, excuse me, dehydrated beans, broccoli, and probably dehydrated beans and broccoli are the two that I can eat like potato chips, just straight from the dehydrator. They're incredibly crisp and intense in flavor and absolutely moorish. And probably sweet corn, dehydrated sweet corn. It is so sweet. It's almost like eating candy. Um, yeah. So okay, I'm not paying it attention to chat. I need to quickly go over and have a look. I'm sorry. Um, there you go. Dehydrated kale and ground it up and add it to recipes. Nice one, Lisa. Um, I was Wiley Living here. G'day, Wiley Living. Good to see you. Thanks for turning up. Excuse me, I was about to cough. Thanks for showing up and being here with us today. Much appreciated. Um, I'm just doing a rundown of what I've been doing over the week and what I've got due coming up with the garden because I've been a bit slack in doing a lot of gardening content on my channel lately. Um, so yeah, anyway, that's my salary that I need to get in, and I've not successfully grown celery from seed yet. So far so good this time. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm great, thank you, Wiley Living. Thank you very much for asking. Um, excuse me. All right, so moving on. So I've got some mandarins and my lemons are ripening. It's a very sad lemon tree, this one, but it was a very sick tree. And what I did was I've put it against this dividing fence and I've kind of fan shaped it against the fence. Kind of a espalier, but it's a very dodgy espalier. But I'm just going to grow it flat against this dividing fence. And as you can see, it gets good pollination with the pollinators and it's giving me lemons. So, yeah, these lemons will be getting dehydrated this week and pretty much all of them we'll keep some for juice, but most of these are going to be dehydrated and ground into a powder. And we go through a lot of lemon powder here. One of my teenagers loves to bake and make lemon slice and stuff like that. And they love using my lemon powder in the recipes. And I like lemon powder with a bit of thyme ground up and put on chicken and char grilled chicken and stuff like that. Um, um, okay, Helen's asking what I use dehydrated lemons for. Yeah, so we pretty much use dehydrated lemons in everything from say lemon slices, lemon cakes and puddings, marinades. It's like a substitute for lemon juice in a lot of ways. So yeah, Hot Mama Preparedness just subscribe. Thank you very much. Very much appreciate that. Thank you. Um, yeah, so really enjoy the lemon powder, and you've just got to make sure that when you dehydrate it, that you don't have the temperature too high, because it will turn the lemons brown, and then those slices, when you grind them, your powder is going to be brown, and um, really, it doesn't change the flavor. It's an aesthetic type thing. Um, but yeah. Mickmash, g'day to Mickmash. I apologize for not reading chat, everyone. For anyone that's new here, I'm very bad at reading chat, and I do apologize if I miss a message. Excuse me. I'm just scrolling through chat now, to make sure I haven't missed anything. So celery just needs loads of water and tend to grow closer to autumn. Yep, fair enough, Blue. I am discovering that I think my failure in the past is that I haven't given my celery enough water, and I'm really making sure I keep up to it this season. Yes, lemonade too. Yes, Woyly Living, absolutely, indeed. I'm just trying to scroll back. Paul, it's great that your lemon tree is doing good, mate. Very good. And yep, Sheena, love lemon. I can pretty much take lemon and just eat it like an apple. I just love that tartness that it has. I can't stand sour lollies that the kids have, but lemons, I can't get enough of a lemon. Love it. Do you soak them in lemon juice first? Helen, is the powder bitter? Not bitter. It surprises me because the combination of the white pith and white pith, Pith, and the skin is not really a good combination from my experience. But I find that if I just slice them, dehydrate them, and grind them up into a powder, it tastes fine once it's added to other stuff. And I even put it in cola. A favorite of mine is to fill up, say, 3/4 fill this with cola, put in ice, and put in maybe 2 teaspoons of the lemon powder and stir it in. And that citrus hint that it gives the cola is fantastic. And also, the powder will hydrate, and you get the tiniest, just lemony specks through the drink as well, which I do like as well. Broke Cowgirl. Did I see Broke Cowgirl here? And I think I might have seen Idaho Garden Girl too. And Scott's in the house. Scott, how are you, man? Yes, hang on. Here we go. Where's Oh, chat. I'm sorry, chat. I'm trying to keep up with you, and reading it off Melon is driving me nuts. So there we go. Broke Cowgirl Homestead is in the house. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. And Charles is still here with us. And Scott's here. And I saw Lisa link to Idaho Garden Girl, but forgive me, I've not seen her in actual chat, but I'm missing a lot of chat. So Helen, it's good fun. I'm really big on dehydrating. I love dehydrating, and also I enjoy making powders out of vegetables and fruit and using the powders in different things. So yeah, absolutely. I'll be having fun dehydrating these lemons, that's for sure. And then I've got a few mandarins on this tree here. I'm always telling everyone in my videos with young trees, you should pick off the flowers and don't let it fruit in its first year or so, because you want to encourage the tree to grow up big and strong. But I don't know. I missed these. I don't know what the story was, but they started growing, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let them go. So I don't know. I've got about 7 mandarins on this small tree here, which I'm looking forward to. So I'm just going back into chat. Again, thank you everyone for being here, and like Lynette, for instance, of Coffee Angel Crafts. It's so good to see you, Lynette, because I've not seen you in particular for a while, and I'm really happy to see you today. So thank you so much for being here, and of course, thank you everyone for being here. Now, Nora, I hope you're well, Nora. Just scrolling back. So, okay, so Helen's got an 8-tray Excalibur, needs to dry more. Bottle gourd dried and powdered is amazing. Okay, quite sweet. Grew huge gourds. Oh, very nice, Helen. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, so I missed a message. Okay, so Mickmash, are you an Aussie? If you don't mind me asking, I'm sorry, I'm so behind in chat. What brand of dehydrator would you recommend? You know what? I grabbed the was it Devanti off Amazon. Over here in Australia, Devanti is a brand. They're a budget type brand, but then they have some higher tier products that merge into the higher price brackets too. And mine is a 9 tier Devanti that I got delivered from Amazon, and um, it does its job. It's quite good. It has all the basic features that you need, and the temperatures vary in 5 degree Celsius increments. So you have to go either 50 or 55 Celsius, for instance. You can't say go 52 Celsius if you were following a guide for something. So you need to make that decision which way you go. Again, okay. Mick Mash says, I live in the Logan region. Okay, gotcha. I've just noticed that. Again, apologies everyone for not reading chat as much as I should or keeping up. Just trying to catch up. You're welcome, Mick Mash. Sorry again, everyone, if I'm just falling behind here. I'm just trying to make sure all of your comments are worthwhile and valuable, and I'm just trying to make sure that I try to catch them all because you've taken the time to be here and to participate, and I'd never want anyone to feel like they're being ignored or left out. So I'm sorry if I'm just not seeing the messages that I should be. Just you'll focus on like here. I try to focus on a message, but as I'm reading it, it will suddenly skip. It doesn't slowly scroll, and then I'll lose my place. Thanks very much, Lisa. Thank you so much. I think that was Lisa that said that. No, Sheena said that. Thank you, Sheena. 2 lemon trees. It hasn't got lemons. Winter. Wow. Okay. All right. So, yep. So there we are with those. Let's have a look at. This is really cool. I'm now into the 3rd week of winter here in Australia. So this is where you need to start looking at cutting back your raspberry plants. Just very briefly, there's 2 types. You've got a single bearing raspberry and you've got a dual bearing raspberry. There's 2 different types of raspberries that you can grow. And with the dual bearing raspberries, or ever bearing, you cut them to the ground in winter. But it's good to wait a couple of weeks into winter because they're still growing and stuff like that. So mine are looking terrible. If I go across to the next picture, as you can see, they're coming to the end of the season and they're just looking shocking and they need to be cut to the ground. And then that way they'll grow back over my spring and they will fruit in spring, and then they will actually fruit again in summer for me. But I'm having the issue where I just can't help myself. I'm getting raspberries like this still growing, and as you can see, I'm still getting buds of baby brand new raspberries still popping up now. And it's so hard to cut them and do away with them when you've got so many of these appearing and just knowing that they will actually turn into fruit. So I have to get out there and just do it, just chop them away. Excuse me. Um, I think I may have missed a question. I'm sorry. Now, I did see Helen talking about the weather. Um, the weather's so strange, it seems. But yes, oh, Helen, I am so glad you mentioned that because um, that is exactly right. If I don't know if you can't see it, unfortunately. On the right hand side of the screen, I've got a third garden bed that is all summer. And in fact, how's this? That This raspberry here, Helen, and everyone in chat, is actually off my summer plant. That's a summer plant. And I'm now my third week into winter and it's putting out raspberries. It's just the weather has just been crazy and this should not be happening. Um, so yeah, I totally get what you're saying, Helen. It's so funny that you mentioned that because that's exactly what that is. That's off a summer bearing raspberry. Um, okay, so sorry everyone. I'm just trying to jump back into um, chat and make sure that I try and acknowledge everything again. I do apologize if this is going a bit slow. Um, okay, so it's good to see everyone having a chat together. Um, yeah, but the weather's been funny here. It's been so up and down and all over the place, and yeah, it's been a bit challenging this year. But having said that, like my jalapenos earlier were just a bumper crop. I'm just so happy with them. Um, I'm trying to scroll through chat, but it keeps on resetting itself every time I'm scrolling. There was something about cherry tomatoes, and it keeps on disappearing every time I try to read it. Um, if you want a cherry tomato that keeps on going, get the Florida Everglades. And again, it skipped on me. Germinate very easily and like take over. Oh, okay, Sheena, that's cool. Um, all right. I'm sorry, everyone, if I've missed something in chat. I do apologize, everyone. It's really hard trying to read off the melon chat. It keeps on skipping on me. Um, so Scott, we just finally started getting our 90 to 100 weather. So what's it? Oh, summer there, Scott. Of course it is. Yeah, sorry. I was just trying to think, Scott, what season you're in, but obviously it's summer. Um, yeah, nice and cold up here in northern Victoria too, Paul. The sun's been coming out from behind the clouds every now and then, nice and bright, but it's cold. All right, I'll move on from these raspberries. Oh, that was. You can't even see that. I was trying to. I was going to show you some of the garlic that popped up. Oh, g'day, Jace Drifter. Are you meant to trim? Sorry, I'll put this on screen. Are you meant to trim the growing raspberry bud off, being that we're into winter now? Yeah. So I really should cut them back. I like to keep my raspberries going a couple of weeks into winter, and then generally, I guess for the last couple of years now, the last week of June, which is what we're heading into now, is when I'll get in there and I'll just cut everything to the ground. And of the autumn bearing raspberries, the ones that will bear twice in the year. Now, you can let them, the autumn bearing raspberries, you can let them go again and give you another crop in summer. But I like to cut them off at the ground and just have a brand new fresh crop come up and grow over spring and grow through summer. And I do it that way because I've also got summer bearing raspberries in garden beds either side of those, and I've got the summer crop as well. So again, I need to get into there and pull out the old canes because for anyone that doesn't know, once the cane has fruited on summer bearing raspberries, they're done. They serve no purpose anymore. So you snip them at the ground and you leave the other canes that haven't fruited because they'll be the ones that bear the fruit the next year. So essentially, with summer bearing raspberries, when the cane grows, it'll grow for 1 year and then fruit the next year. I hope that's not too confusing. I almost confused myself trying to explain it. So yeah, I just cut them off at the ground and away they go again. Blue, right to the ground. I cut mine to the ground. If they were on the ground, honestly, I'd run them over with the lawnmower. I would just get out there with the lawnmower and just go straight over the top of them. But yeah, I cut them off at the ground because all the babies are going to come up from the roots underneath the ground. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, Blue, in those 3 garden beds that you see here. If I scroll back, yeah, this is actually a hugelkultur garden bed. So this deep bed here, I got some logs from the forest and leaves and bark and all sorts of stuff and made a hugelkultur bed and then put all my growing material on top. And yeah, I just for I guess this is the 4th season they're going into now, Blue. All those canes that you can see, I will cut them level with the ground, and all the babies shoot up from the roots under the ground and pop up through the mulch. And yeah, that's the way I do it here anyway, and it seems to work really well for me. All right, so sorry, I'll just apologies to everyone with chat for not reading chat again. I get carried away talking and forget to look over and read. Well, 105 in for someone today. Chat just moved on me. For Sheena, 105 in Oklahoma. Wow. Okay, now I'm scrolling. Again, sorry everybody, my chat keeps on jumping on me on Melon, and it just did it again. Cindy Brown's in the house. G'day, Cindy. Good to see you. Okay, Paul's going to hugelkultur. Good stuff, mate. Yeah, it's a good method. It's a very old method and it works. That's for sure. I would love to actually dig up this garden bed and see what it looks like underneath after a good 3 years or so. Be really interesting to see. Just trying to catch on chat, everybody. Grants for greenhouses. Ooh, that's interesting. Cindy Brown got all the way up to 74 there today. All right, so I hope it was. Yeah, okay. So Jace Drifter's got a mix of both types, 1st year and 2nd year fruiting. Good stuff. That's the way to go. Good on you. Whereabouts are you roughly, if you don't mind, Jace? If you wouldn't mind sharing, roughly what sort of region you're in. Um, I think I've caught up on chat. Again, apologies to anybody if I've missed something. I am trying here. So, yep, I'll move on. Yeah, the garlic. Garlic seemed to do okay this year. Um, with planting garlic, I like to soak them in water that's got a bit of fish emulsion in it, and I'll soak it from 24 to 48 hours. And also, I like to have that in the fridge and really chill it as well. And I get really good results with my garlic sprouting pretty quickly in the dirt. Pretty much put it in, mulch it over, and it grows well. And yeah, I just need to keep the water up to it. And for anyone wondering, the white netting is to stop my chickens because I free range chickens in my yard, and they won't eat the garlic, but they love to dig into the mulch and scratch around, and they make a mess. So I find that this stuff and a few bamboo skewers to hold it up, to let things grow underneath works well. Apologies, I just need a quick drink. um, yeah, okay. Yeah, Blue, I could totally, totally understand where you're going there with that. Um, yeah, funnily enough, well, I guess because I still cut mine off, but I don't mulch over the top of it. So I guess the stems are still exposed. They're exposed to the air. And I guess I'm not having really overly wet winters and springs here to have issues with root rot and stuff like that with my raspberries, which is always a worry, and why I grow them in large, in raised beds. And Lisa Clover, yeah, dinosaur milk. Thank you very much for anyone that's been around long enough to know the dinosaur jokes. Yes, dinosaur milk. Thank you, Lisa. Actually, Lisa at Yogi Hollow, can I just say thank you very much, and I don't think I'm going to need the help I was asking about earlier too, which is really cool, Lisa. So yeah, thanks so much for that, Lisa at Yogi Hollow, um, which is a good thing. Um, okay. Oh no, Helen, you've got wild birds tossing up some of your garlic. I can highlight that. Um, oh, wrong one. Oh, see, scroll. Chat just scrolled on me. Wild birds tossing up some of my garlic bulbs. I keep finding them out in the morning until like, oh no, Helen. Oh, yeah. I've got to say, this bird netting has been really good. This is just old recycled bird netting that, yeah, pretty much keeps the chickens off from scratching around. And in the case of the leafy greens, yeah, it stops them from having an all you can eat smorgasbord with the leafy greens as well, which is good. Um, oh, excuse me. Thank you. I'm just getting a bit sniffly. Lisa Yogi Hollow, thank you so much. You're such a good friend to me. All right, so I think I'm caught up on chat. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Okay, I'm just reading Lisa's response to Charles. I th- this is. I was making a fort yesterday after Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm. I was on Lisa's live stream yesterday, and I promised one of the kids that once I got the washing on the clothesline, I would help them make a fort. So this is my very dodgy tarp over the top of the trampoline. We cut away the old net and got rid of the old net that was all pulled apart and everything. And Um, there's fairy lights there, solar fairy lights that we're going to try and set up, and we've got some old sheets that we're going to put around the side and everything. Say it's our fort, and as you can see in the background there, that's the forest, the Aussie bush behind me, and you can see how green it is at the moment in winter here. So that's why the kangaroos are around a bit at the moment, because there's a lot of green grass for them, and that's why the dog was barking just then that you probably heard. Um, but yeah, so that was my project yesterday, trying to make a fort. Little Ridge Farm, g'day, thanks for being here. Unfortunately, what I didn't think about is that tarp, when it rains, it's going to fill up with water. So, yeah, I think that's going to be a disaster waiting to happen. So, anyway, it was good fun to get out there and make a fort on the trampoline. Yeah. Thanks, Vineyard Chicks. Yeah, it was cool. Um, okay, I don't think I've missed any of the chat. I'm sorry if I have. Yes, Jace Drifter, over the roof pond. I know, right? I'm just worried though that that pond is going to get too heavy and that second story is going to just come tumbling down. But hey, it was fun. Um, oh, the amount of rope and knots and everything I did under there is just embarrassing. It was just what a mess. But that's the experience. It's good fun, and hopefully, I'm going to have a child that grows up and says, "Oh, I remember that day my dad and I were building a fort on the trampoline," and yeah, maybe in a couple of days later it'll be, and then the roof caved in on us because it was full of water. Uh, okay. Road Dog Customs, g'day. Thanks for being here and welcome to my live stream and welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here. All right, so quickly, I'll just move on. I don't want to hold you all up. I had a couple of people asking about a month ago about a couple of my chickens. These are two of my original chickens that are left, Arakani and Rosie. For anyone that remembers, Rosie on the right hand side is the one that's broody all the time. And poor old Arakani, she's got to be about 5 to 6 years old now. And yes, I thought I'd just get a shot of the two girls. For anyone that doesn't know, g'day Radio Jonesy, welcome. For anyone that doesn't know, I can only have 6 chickens here. Although I'm out in the country and because we still have neighbors close by, can't have roosters and only can have 6 chickens. So this is 2 of the half a dozen that I have. Helen, good memories. Remember making kites and sticks from the garden, brown paper and string. Oh, wow. Helen, you know what? That brings back memories for me too. You're so right. Wow, that's something I've not thought about in a long time. That is awesome. Um, okay, I'm just trying to scroll back. All right. Oh, thanks, Joe. I just thought it'd be something a bit different to share with everyone. And as I said at the start of the stream, I was feeling a bit disconnected from everybody, and I just want to bring it back to how we can all sort of, get to know each other a bit more and know a bit more about each other. And yeah, so hopefully this is a chance for people to sort of see a bit of what's going on here. And if there's any questions, by all means, ask away. I'm quite happy to answer anything. You're not supposed to have a rooster, but do. Man, I don't know. I I want a rooster because I'd like to let my broody girl be a mum, but at the same time, I don't want to deal with the noise. And obviously, it's going to be a bit obvious with the neighbours here, who are quite nice, and I don't want to change that. Um, all right, marigolds. Yep, marigolds are fantastic, absolutely beautiful. Um, Oops, sorry. Cindy Brown, whereas my cuddle chicken, she is outside. I had to put her out at the start of the stream. She kept on jumping up onto my lap, and as much as it's fun when I'm watching TV and stuff like that, she keeps on standing on my keyboard. And the night before I came in, and my screen had a thing saying, "Would you like to bookmark your tabs?" And then in the box it had where you could write the name, like save the folder. And I backspaced on it, and it had the numbers, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, I don't know, maybe 100 times. It was ridiculous. She was just standing on the keyboard. So I didn't think that'd go too well being in a live stream. So she's in my entertaining area at the moment, chilling out. I've got a grow bag, and I've got some dirt and diatomaceous earth. And I've mixed that up, and she's out dusting herself in the sun in the grow bag at the moment. Um, yeah, but she's great. Absolutely adore her. Excuse me. That, you know what? That actually makes sense, Helen. I like that. That's If I could have a silent rooster, I would have one out here for sure. Absolutely. Um, I just need to go back and scroll through chat just to make sure. Oh, there you go. Jace, yeah, that's fair enough. I can understand that happening. Um, I'm scrolling again. Apologies to everybody if I've missed some of your questions, comments in chat. I'm still trying to scroll back, and it keeps on jumping on me. It's so annoying. Where is so? Jace, I was asking you about your location, and I don't know if you replied. I haven't seen it, so I apologize. Chat keeps on jumping on me as I'm scrolling, and I keep on losing my place. Excuse me. All right, so I'm going to start winding this down soon, everyone. I didn't realize this was supposed to be a short one, and I'm just looking, and it's an hour 42 already, which I can't believe. Our Okie Homestead, yay! Good to see you here. Really good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I do appreciate it. Excuse me, everybody. Um, okay, you did. Thanks, Jace. Much appreciated. I've just seen where you are now. Yep, gotcha. Thanks. So then, you be actually you're in the. Whoops, sorry, wrong one. Oh, hang on. Jace, you'd be in the same region as, I don't know if you know Ariel Viking Victuals. You'd be in the same sort of region as Ariella. I'm pretty sure Ariella is down right near Frankston, in Frankston near the beach. I think is okay to say that region. Yeah. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, not that it's a big deal, but this morning I tested positive to that thing. So I'm getting a bit scratchy in my throat. So if I disappear over the next week, I might take some time away. But no stress. But I'm actually feeling pretty good. I'm just feeling like I've got hay fever with a scratchy throat. Paul, thanks for being here, mate. Do appreciate it. Yeah. Take care, man. And yeah, I hope the weather's going to be nice to you and we can actually get some growing happening over winter. Okay. Thank you, Cindy Brown. Thank you, everybody. All right, I've only got a couple more photos and we'll move on. Yep. So there was the girls. That was Okay, that's my wife's dog, Loop. Um, Loop has her name. It's from a character from something. It's spelled Lup, but pronounced like Lwoop. So as you can see, the dirt in her nose, she'd been digging in my garden. Um, and look at this, projects to be done. I need to get out into the garden, everyone. I've got, like I showed you, I've got all that celery. So I need to go through this because there's actually carrots in here, volunteer carrots. Right. Yeah, and that one there. So I need to get everything sorted out. Um oh, cool climate tropical fruits. You had it too. Um yeah, sorry to read that. Thanks for being here, Aoki Homestead. It's really good to see you too, by the way. Um, and of course, thank you everyone for being here. Um, Radio Jonesy, what do you suggest to plant and grow this time of year in Tassie? Um, Radio Jonesy, you can't go. Oh, gee, Tassie, it's getting a bit late, but this time of year you could have you could definitely probably get some lettuce in before it gets too hot. Um, but this time of year is really good for growing broccoli, the brassicas like broccoli, collie, Brussels sprouts, cabbage. You can have carrots in the ground. You could probably look at getting some potatoes in the ground, but you just need to watch out that when they start shooting, whether you have frosts, when the frosts kick in. What else? Garlic needs to be in the ground now. I'm just trying to think. Strawberries. I don't know if you or anyone that you know has strawberries, but I'm pretty sure you'd start to see, if I remember correctly, you should be starting to see runners. You might be able to start picking some runners and getting them um, into some dirt for spring and having new plants from strawberries. Um, yeah, it's oh gee, I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think whether it'd be radishes, whether radishes would go into the ground, the seed now. Um, yeah, but it's peas. I don't think it's too late to do peas and beans. Um, yeah, it's really hard because we're in such different climates, and with Tassie, if anyone's unfamiliar, when we're saying Tassie, we're talking about Tasmania, which is Australia's southernmost state. So their weather's a lot cooler, although they can have some scorching hot days. Don't worry about that. Um, yes, I hope that makes sense. Idaho Garden Girl, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you. Um, ah, where did I see? Yeah, all in good time. Thank you very much. I'm absolutely looking forward to this. So for anyone out there reading, Cool Climate Tropical Fruits is going to be sending me some pine berries to grow myself, which I'm absolutely stoked about. Yeah, really looking forward to it. So yes, all in good time. Just when you're ready, I can't wait. Thank you so much. Um, oh, excuse my sniffling, everybody. Broad beans. There you go. Thank you, Helen. Yes, I I agree. I think so too, Helen. Broad beans for sure. Absolutely. Um, oh, it's so hard when you're live. Like I said earlier, the brain fog comes in. Like if I was standing in the kitchen having this conversation, we could probably rattle off a whole bunch of things, but when you're here in front of the camera and talking to people, yeah, that fog seems to happen, and it's so hard. Um, yes, I agree. I think Tassie and Canberra are similar in that way. You're right. Yeah. Um, oh, have you been chasing pine berries? Is that right, Jace? Oh, wow. Um, yeah, so let me move on from this. So obviously, yeah, that's my to-do pile. Oh, this is Charlie, everybody. Charlie is my eldest has a whole bunch of mental health issues, and got Charlie Rainbow. He's a rainbow lorikeet as a companion pet, and but I pretty much look after Charlie and feed him every day and hang out with him, and he plays peekaboo and has a whole bunch of phrases that we do backwards and forwards. And yeah, I absolutely adore this little guy. He really does brighten up my day. Like, he genuinely makes me laugh every time. It's just looking at him now, I can't wait to go talk to him next. It's just yeah, the whole hi Charlie, and um he laughs, he copies your laugh, and um but yeah, you can actually have a sheet or something, and I think I've got a short somewhere on my channel. You can have a sheet and hide and go boo, boo, and he'll actually say boo every time he sees you, and you don't even have to say boo. You can just hide and reveal yourself, and he'll start saying boo every single time, and then halfway through he'll actually laugh and carry on. It's just awesome. Welcome back, Jody. I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be gone by now, but thanks for coming back, Jody. Um, excuse me, everybody. Um, Also, Lynette's going. I apologize, Lynette, if I hopefully I haven't missed you. Um, yes, Lynette, it's been fantastic. Here's Lynette's comment. I'm especially happy to have seen Lynette tonight, everyone. It's been quite a while, and it's so good to see you, Lynette. So, thank you so much for spending some of your time with me today. That's awesome. Really do appreciate you being here, and please look after yourself, Lynette. Um, I used to have a pair of them, Jace. Your own version of a zoo. Oh, really? Wow. Man, seriously, Jace, the amount of times that I've been asked by people overseas whether I've had freshwater crocodiles and stuff like that, and I'm like, no, that's for zoos and people in the remote bush and stuff like that. And here you are in chat saying that you had those things yourself. Oh, oh, Whispers in the Dark's here. Hi. Oh, so good to see you. Sorry, I just had to. Excuse me. I'm just going to mute for a second. The throat's getting real. Sorry, everybody. All right, so let's quickly move on. Cindy Brown, you had a sea lion in your bathtub? Are you serious? Cindy Brown, please explain this. We need to know what's going on here. This is awesome. Radio Jonesy, wallabies. Yeah, I get the kangaroos here. Not as many at the moment because the bush is really green and they're eating well out in the bush. But come spring and summer, as I always say, they come and mow my lawn and they fertilize it for free, so you can't go wrong. um, yeah, but anyway, I need to go back to this Cindy Brown. What is going on with the sea lion in the bath? Oh, well, there you go. How cool is that? That's not something that you'd be doing every day. Yeah, it's something a bit different. Wow, Cindy, that is so cool. All right. I think you know what. That is all the photos done. So yeah. Um, Now I just wanted to show everyone one photo. I'll start winding things down, but I just wanted to share screen, share as my phone makes a noise and interrupts my live stream. Oh, excuse me, it was a text. Um, so just for reference, everybody, for anybody that's wondering, I live in the state of Victoria here, and I'm in the northern part of the state. So this border is actually a river. We call it the Murray River, and so yeah. Just for reference for anyone overseas that have been wondering exactly where I lived in Australia, um, pretty much that arrow is a bit too far across. I'm a bit more over this way towards central north, but I'm on what's called Australia's biggest inland island, apparently. And because we're bordered by the river, which is the border, and then we have a forest, and all the forest is then encircled with a creek that comes off the river and winds around and then joins back to the river. And so, yeah, I live on the island up at the border there. So, anyway, that's just to give people an idea of where I am. And yeah, Tasmania is, we're just talking about Tasmania. There's Tassie down there. And yeah, they obviously get a lot colder weather down there. So there you go. Um, Move that off there. Um, all right. Now, no gators in the river. No. We get what are they called? Murray River cod, and I don't fish, so I'm really bad with all the local fish and everything. What's going on here? But I think it's. Oh, gee, I'm going to give the wrong information. Sandra might be able to help me if she was still here, but one of them is actually a pest fish. I don't know if it was the cod, the Murray River cod. They're a pest. But anyway, yeah, that's where we are. Um, so Cindy Brown, yes, it's an Atari hat. It is licensed Atari hat. Yeah. Carp. Thank you, Jace Drifter. Thank you very much. Um, yeah, I've pretty much been gaming since the 70s. As I've said before, I used to live stream video games back in the old days. That's why I have all this gear. And yeah, I've always been a gamer. And yeah, love my Atari hat. This is actually an Asteroids hat for anyone that knows Atari. I've got a little baby Asteroids logo around the back of the hat. So yeah. Now, I so just quickly before we go on, there's a segment that I wanted to do, and we need to do some birthdays for anyone that doesn't know and hasn't been to my channel before. I like to celebrate birthdays for members of our homesteading, cooking, gardening, farming community out there who we're all in touch with each other. So I need to thank Lisa from Yogi Hollow Farm, who has helped me collect these birthdays, and Leanne at Mennonite Farmhouse, who's also helped me collect these birthdays over time. And also to all the people that have actually sent us in their birthdays. So if you'd like to have a birthday shout out when your birthday comes around, please either comment on this video or get in touch with me, and I'll put it down because it's just a bit of fun. It's good fun to celebrate everyone's birthday and wish people all the best and stuff like that. So anyway, I've made an intro video for the birthdays. So now the animation I actually got from a free website, and I've just added some text and music to it, so I can't claim the animation as mine. So anyway, without further ado, let's go on to the birthday segment. Okay. Did any of you hear the music then? Because my headphones have stopped. Yep. I've lost all my audio. Um, so yeah, that went well. I'm trying to bring up chat again. Yes. Oh, you did. Cool. Good stuff. So yes, thank you everyone. So yeah, so that's my intro now for my birthday segment where I wish everyone their happy birthdays. Thanks, Helen. Thanks, Jace. Thanks, Lisa and Cindy and everyone. Um, just for reference, the music is from YouTube Studio. If you like that music or anything, for anything that you want to do, you can actually get licensed music to use on YouTube in YouTube Studio. And that's where that came from. Okay, birthdays. I would like to wish Annette at Apple Tree Urban Homestead or Annie's Kitchen a happy birthday for the start of June. So here we go. Hang on, I've got to do my cheer. Yeah. Okay, you're going. Cool climate, tropical fruits. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll be in touch with you soon anyway. So thanks for being here. Yep, happy birthday. Happy Pez McQuaddy's here. Pez McQuaddy, good to see you. Now I saw you in someone's chat the other day and you missed my message. I think you might have left. I hope you're going well. I saw a message from someone saying that they hadn't been well, and I wasn't sure if it was you, Passamaquoddy. So, obviously, I hope you're well anyway. But yeah, I'm sorry if that was you that hasn't been well. I did see it, but I missed you when you left the other day. All right, so Diana Tennant, who's always leaves me nice messages on my videos. Diana Tennant had a birthday this month, so happy birthday, Diana. And Charles, a fallen Arkansas veterans, he had a birthday this month. Happy birthday, Charles, who's in chat right here. Happy birthday, Charles. And Passamaquoddy, that's great news. Thanks for confirming that. Yeah, I wasn't able to get in touch with you in that live chat, so I was a bit worried. So thanks for clearing that up. Who else? We had Danny from Wicked Awesome Gardening had her birthday yesterday. So, or actually, technically, would that be today in your time? Oh, these time differences get me. But Danny at Wicked Awesome Gardening, it's either her birthday right now today or it was yesterday. Oh, okay. So, Charles, I need to adjust that. Thank you, Charles, for clearing that up. I'm just going to change that now. Thank you, Charles, for confirming that. Much appreciated, mate. Excuse me. And as I sniffle, so happy birthday to Danny. Nikki at Blue Farm. Nikki at Blue Farm had a birthday this month. And Laurie at Laurie's World had a birthday as well just recently. And Wiley over at Altruistic, he had a birthday just over a week ago now. Happy birthday, Wiley. And that's it for my list. So yeah, happy birthday to everybody out there in our community. For anybody that I've missed, happy birthday to you all. And by all means, please let me know and I'll pop you down on the list. So yeah. Okay, Crystal, the Yarny Chickens, and Crazy Cat Lady's birthday was today. Happy birthday. Let me do the cheer. Thank you. And I'll write that down and put that on my list for next time. It's going to be 12 months' time until I do it again, but I will have it next time. Thanks very much for sharing that. That's great. Jace, 8th of December. Thanks, mate. I will put that down. Jace Drifter. December 8th. Cool. So yeah, it'd be a lot easier if you wouldn't mind, after live stream, if you could leave your birthday down in the comment section. That way it's stuck there and it's easier for me, because I accidentally somehow lost my live chat on my last live stream and I couldn't go back and get some information from that. So yeah, I'd appreciate that. So yeah, okay, what is this? Let's have a look. So on Facebook, I use April 1st for his birthday. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's cool. All right, you know what? I think I'm going to look at winding this up. Can I just please thank you all so much? I'm sorry, I'm trying to find. Oh, there we go. I was trying to find my YouTube window on the other monitor because it's so much easier to read that chat. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, Sandra, please. Thank you so
Birthday
much.
cake. Happy party popper. Birthday to all celebrating. Balloon.
Oh, Sandra, thank you. That is so cool. Thank you so much. And also to Jody Young, who also donated $10 to the channel earlier. Oh man, thank you so much. Man, you people are so good to me. I say it all the time, but seriously, this YouTube journey that I started has been so good for my mental health and everything. And where I am today is because of all of you lovely people that have got me here. And oh man, just thank you so much. I've made such nice friends, and I don't want to ramble too much. Look, just thank you to all of you out there. And I've consistently had 20 odd people sitting here with me today, sitting here through my ramblings, 2 hours and 8 minutes. I told Lisa before this Lisa a Yogi Hollow Farm before this live stream that I was trying to keep it down to an hour, and probably not even that. And I don't know how that happened. Well, I do. It's because of you guys. Oh, Lisa Clovey's iPad's down 1% power now on the phone. Oh no. Yeah, look, Radio Jonesy. Yeah, social media is incredible on YouTube. I'm steering away from Facebook and stuff, but let's not go there. But meeting so many people through YouTube, like-minded people, has been the best. And I'm so glad to have met all of you. And oh man, I'm lost for words. Just thank you, everybody. I really do mean it. It means a lot to me. Okay. Lisa, I'm sorry. You're used to it. I'm sorry, Lisa. That's why I got into gardening. Yes, Jace Drifter. My YouTube journey was basically to encourage people with mental health issues like myself to get out and garden and find the joy in gardening. And then at the time I wasn't aware how great the community is out there that you can connect to and be friends with and get advice from and support. And it's been the best move I've done. Better than better than any doctors and people I've been seeing over the last few years. That's for sure. Um, okay, Charles, thank you so much, Charles. You've been so good to me, Charles, and I will always remember that too, mate. You're such a good man, Charles, and you've been so supportive of me, as well as other people. That too, it's very important. In fact, all the names here, like I'm reading, like so many people here are just such good people to other people, and it's a great community. And if you're new to this community, come on in and embrace it, everybody. And I'm always open to questions and comments and stuff like that. So feel free to get in touch with me. And we're just, yeah, it's such a good experience, and I am so glad that, yeah, we're here. I'm rambling. All right. So quickly, messages. Thank you so much for all the kind words, everybody. Um, thank you. I'm still reading. Mick Mash and Helen and Jace. Hey, Grandma Rose. Good to see you. I'm just winding things up. Thank you so much for dropping in. Um, thank you so much for being here. And I'm just thanking everyone for being so supportive and friendly. And you are definitely one of those people, and not just me, but other people in the community. Um, so look, I'm going to wind this up. So yeah, just for as Lisa said, I pretty much go live every second Saturday night, Sunday late morning here in Australia. Um, for people new to me, I get a bit too nervous at times, and sometimes I don't go live on that scheduled. But I try to put up an announcement beforehand to let people know. But look, I asked Lisa from Yogi Hollow Farm to actually to be ready to jump on screen with me and bail me out today because I was so nervous. And here I am 2 hours later, and this was a big move for me today. And thank you, everyone. This sort of thing means a lot to me, to be able to pull this off. And I hope that didn't sound wrong, but you know what I mean. It's an accomplishment. So look, everyone, please, if you're new, keep in touch. I'm on Instagram at Daz_YouTube. And you can get hold of me here on YouTube. I couldn't think of the name of it for a second. But yeah, look, I'm going to hit the end stream button. So thank you so much to everybody for all of your support and all the ways that you do. You do mean a lot to me. And oh man, the moderators and I can never say goodbye just like that, can I? I always ramble. But look, just I need you all to know how much I appreciate you, and to please keep in touch with everyone here. Everyone in this chat are good people. They really, you can't go wrong. Um, okay, I'm ending it. Thank you so much, everyone. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Oh, I've got to hit the confirmation screen. Bye for the second time. Thank you all.